One of the biggest challenges that my students tell me about when analyzing the Caribbean economies is the data. The data in the Eastern Caribbean, data in Turks and Caicos, data in Jamaica, data in Curacao. That's why today I will cover a special episode about the data. And today the island is going to be Jamaica. We have 12 islands to go, 12 islands to show you. But today we will be talking about Jamaica. So invite all your Jamaican friends. Share this episode with them if you are looking at this as a replay. We're going to talk about tourism data on Jamaica. So stay with me. Hi, my name is Rooney Calmera and I have been doing economic analysis, collecting data for the last 24 years. And I'm an economist on Curacao. So, one of the biggest challenges that people tell me, who are the people, my students, governments, is data. They lack data. There is a scarcity of data. Now, I want to show you in the next episode, in the next 12 episodes, and especially in this episode, that there is data and what you can do with data. Now today, let's talk about Jamaica. Jamaica is a big economy, relatively big economy in the Caribbean. Today I've talked with a couple of people about the Jamaican economy that I've created, and we have looked at data. So in this episode we will be talking about data of Jamaica, and I'm going to tell you which data we are going to look at soon. But if you want to know exactly what's going to happen, because after 1 month we will be sharing something unique. So if you want to be the first one to learn and to hear about this special thing that we're going to do, then you need to sign up. Sign up on www.caribbeanstrategicboardroom.com/waitlist, and I promise you, you will not be waiting in vain, because this is a unique opportunity that we're going to give only to 50 of the people watching this show. And there are many people watching this show. So go there and make sure that you sign up on the wait list. As soon as it's open, we're going to share with you what it is about. Now, let's move to my screen demo right away so I can show you my beautiful data of Jamaica. So, I'm here in the publication that has been presented by the Jamaican Tourist Board. Let me go into my screen. Jamaican Tourist Board. As you know, there are a lot of tourism is one of the most important sectors in Jamaica. So next to, for instance, agriculture, there is tourism, and what you see in the corner there is that the stopover arrivals were down by 79.6%. So the total tourists staying on Jamaica has gone down by 70, almost 80%. Can you imagine that? Now, if you want to analyze the economy, if you want to know what is going to happen with the growth of the economy, of course it's going to decline. If you want to know what is going to happen with the revenues of the government, of course it's going to decline. And many people, more people getting unemployed, that means that the expenditures of the government is going to increase. Now, I know one of the other indicators that I'm following for Jamaica is the debt to GDP, which means the debt compared to the total income. It has been already above 100%, and it has been declining according to my analysis with the macroeconomic model of Jamaica. But imagine what is the impact of this drop in stay-over tourist will mean. Now let's look at how this is broken down, and I'm going to share this monthly statistical report of the August 2020 with you Right now we are in September, so this is a recent report. Now let me show you. The report is broken down into many sourcing countries: United States, Latin America, Canada. But the most important picture that I want to show to you is also the cruise passengers. Look at how the cruise passengers are going down compared to previous years. Now here you see the cruise arrivals. The cruise arrivals January till August. January till August. And you see that it has already been declining a little bit from 1.2 million to 1.06. And it went down to 449,000. Look at that. That's a significant drop. They also talk about the length of stay. The length of stay, because if tourists stay longer, that means that the total number of nights can increase. So you don't only need the number of tourists, but also how long they are going to stay. And this is for the stopover. Of course, the cruise tourists, they stay only one day, so they don't count for the months. Now let's look at the table. This is an interesting table. Now, what you see in this table is the January, February, March in 2019 compared to 2020. Now, look at what happened in March. It dropped already almost 60% compared to the previous year. So it was going up, but compared to the previous year, it dropped already 60%. Then you see that January, February, March was actually about 90% lower than the previous year. Then we see figures April, May, June. We don't have, apparently we don't have figures for April and May. But when you look at July till August, you see the huge impact. So July was 84% lower than the previous year. August 79% lower, and July till August 82%. So from January till August you see 64% lower. Now look at the cruise passengers. If you look at the cruise passengers here, you see also we're looking at 57% lower. Now I want to show you this in a graph. This is the tourist arrivals, and I want to show you this in a graph compared to the previous years. So when you're looking at January, February, March, you see all those, the red, blue, and the green were from 2017, 2018, and 2019. And 2020, look at what happened here. It dropped significantly in April, May, June. Look at that. Then these are the stopover arrivals. These are the stopover arrivals of non-resident Jamaicans. Look at this one. This is foreign nationals, non-resident Jamaicans. The same pattern. And then we're going to look at the purpose. So it's in the report you see broken down, you see everything, but actually what is happening is devastating. Now, so if you're looking at this data, can you imagine now if we want to calculate the impact of the decline of stayover tourists and cruise tourists for the Jamaican economy? So what does this mean for the total economy? Is it going to decrease? how much is it going to decrease? What is the impact on the budget deficit? Is it going to increase or decrease, and how much? What's going to happen with the number of jobs? How much is it going to decrease? What's going to happen with the total exports versus the total imports? So the balance of payments of Jamaica, and also the foreign reserves. Why is it important to look at the foreign reserves? Because the exchange rate in Jamaica is not pegged to the dollar. It's a flexible exchange rate. And before the COVID pandemic, you had about $1 is 1.34 Jamaican dollar. And we have already seen that this has increased. Right now it's about 150. So this is happening in tourism, can have and will have and has had the impact on different sectors of the economy, on the budget, so the government sector, on the real economy, the labor market, and on the external sector, which is the balance of payments. Now, as you know, I have created a demo macroeconomic model of Jamaica. And I have also created a demo macroeconomic model for 12 islands in the Caribbean. So all the islands of the Eastern Caribbean, then Curacao, and we also have St. Martin, we have Turks and Caicos, and we have Jamaica. Now what I'm going to reveal after 1 month, so if you stay with me, it has to do with that. I'm going to do something very crazy that I've never done before, and I'm going to really surprise the people who stay with me. Now, how are you going to stay with me? You need to click on that link, CaribbeanStrategicBoardroom.com/waitlist, and when you are there, you will be waiting and you will be the first to know about this incredible crazy thing. My students have been asking me about how I collect data, about how I use data. How is it possible that I have so much data while nobody else have that data? And I'm going to reveal something beautiful, something crazy if you stay with me. So you have to click there. You have to be there on that list, and you will be the first one to hear everything which has to do with this. Because your data problems are going to disappear. If you are interested in one of those 12 economies, your data problems are going to disappear. Now, I'm going to show you my links. These are the links to stay in contact with me. But the most important link is that link, CaribbeanStrategicBoardroom.com/waitlist. Make sure that you get in on the waitlist, and I'm going to show you other social media that I am present on. Okay, so here it is. Now, you have seen that there is a lot of data, and you have just seen just a snapshot of the data. Cruise tourists and stayover tourists for Jamaica. Now, in the next 14 business days, during the week, I'm going to talk about one specific topic regarding data for the islands of Curacao, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Turks and Caicos, and I already talked about Jamaica, so check this out. Okay, why is it so important to have data? What can you do with data? and I'm going to cover one topic. So invite your friends. Invite your friends in the next 14 business days, and stay with me, and make sure that you are around 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So EST, 4 o'clock on Friday, I am going to deliver this information for you. So that was it. So stay with me, and there is a lot of data, and make sure that you are with us. Bye.